All right, we're back with another Duskmourn draft, and have a card we don't really want to take. Um, like pretty interesting, but I think trapped in the screen. And Oblivious Bookworm is also a card we could just force. This card is like mythic uncommon, really really good. Maybe we should just take this card over the trapped in the screen. I think it's just better. This is like one of the best cards in the whole set. And if we can't play it, we can't play it, but at least we tried. Yeah, we'll have to snatch this up. I don't think we can pass that card. Oh, baby. All right. Oh, yes. Well, we're taking another one. Don't think we're going to get Unable to Scream or any of these cards down here that we'd like. But yes, two bookworms. Are you kidding me? This this draft is going really, really well right now. Threats around every corner with two bookworms? Holy crap. I don't even want to look at the rest of the cards. Yeah, I don't think anything's that exciting. Threats around every corner. Absolutely. All right, this is the first pack where we slow down a little bit. But holy crap. Those first three packs were insane for the uncommons we got. Oh man. We could take a bottomless pool. That's pretty interesting. Altanok is also an option here. Actually, I might actually prefer Altanok over the bottomless pool in this deck. Because if we want to play Say Its Name, which we might be able to get, um, and flipping this up is huge. Yeah, let's just take Altanok. I think that's pretty good. Ooh, Coordinated Clobbering. That's a strong card. Keys to the House, Terramorphic Expanse, and Wary Watchdog. All pretty interesting stuff, but let's take the Clobbering, because it's a pretty good removal spell. It's super efficient. Ooh. Scrabbling Skull Crab. Not really for this deck necessarily, but the rest of these cards aren't that exciting either. Maybe just having an O3 that sometimes hits our opponents is pretty nice. Yeah, let's take the Skull Crab and maybe we'll play it. Okay, now we're coming into like Cathartic Parting. Is interesting. Erratic Apparition, not for this deck. Bashful Beastie, meh. Let's take the Strangled Cemetery and see if maybe we're like Sultai. All right, now we're getting some red cards we didn't want to see. This is not a Piranha Fly deck. Let's take the Cautious Survivor. Bashful Beastie or the Clammy Prowler. Bashful Beastie does manifest dread, so that's something. Turn Inside Out also does that. But like we could play Sultai, we could play Dimir. I don't think we want to play Turn Inside Out in this build of the deck. Clammy Prowler goes with the Scrabbling Skull Crab, but I think we just prefer to have the Manifest Dread clause. And a Malevolent Chandelier is definitely something we would be interested in as we mill our entire deck. Twist Reality is good, but I think we just want to Manifest Dread to work with our Oblivious Bookworms. Let's take the Bleeding Woods in case we are Teamer. And Keys to the House. And yeah, sure. We're not going to play that card, but it's fine. Okay. So, interesting. Leyline and Dazzling Theater are both terrible cards we don't want to play. Defiled Crypt isn't exactly what we're trying to do. Patchwork Beastie is good for milling cards, but we're not really playing Delirium currently. We want to do more of the actual Manifest Dread stuff, so maybe we just want a Moldering Gym and say that's it. We could also take Don't Make a Sound as just like a counter spell. That's an idea for sure. I think I'd rather just have Moldering Gym. Let's check out our curve. We don't have any threes, and ramping is something we want to do in this deck. Let's take the Moldering Gym. Okay. Underwater Tunnel is actually pretty interesting. Flood Pit's Drowner is also pretty good too. Does keep us alive from stuff. But this manifests. I think we just want it more than the Drowner. Like turn 1 Underwater Tunnel, set up our draws for Oblivious Bookworm, Manifest Dread. Like I think that's just what we want to do. Fear of Isolation. Oh, say its name. Fear of Isolation, Meat Locker, say its name. All pretty interesting things. For the most part, I don't actually think we want Fear of Isolation. We don't really want to pick up stuff. There is the interesting thing of like we manifest dread something that's not a creature. We pick it up, we get to cast it. That is pretty cool. But I think we want to play say its name for the Altanak. That's kind of what we're looking for. Another coordinated clobbering. We have a Get Out, Wary Watchdog, and Unable to Scream. We do need removal. How many creatures are we running? 7/7. Let's take the Unable to Scream. It's just better than the Watchdog. Coordinated Clobbering requires us to have creatures, and Get Out is good. I will say it is good. Actually, would we rather just have Get Out so we get to bounce things when they try to kill our stuff, and then maybe pick up our tutus if they're... actually, let's take Get Out. Damn it, there's another one immediately after. Ugh. Guess we could just 2/2 of them, but I'd rather have had that Unable to Scream instead. Don't Make a Sound is something, and Flesh Burrower. Let's take another Get Out. I am hoping for more actual creatures that will be helpful for us. Vanish from Sight or Don't Make a Sound. Let's take a Don't Make a Sound. We have a lot of counter spells now. Meat Locker over Stay Hidden, Stay Silent. Shuffle enchanted creature in his owner's library, then Manifest Dread. That is something. But I'm going to take the Meat Locker because we have the Get Outs. Kind of interested in that. Underwater Tunnel again. Sure. And another Don't Make a Sound. Uh-oh. Got way too many counter spells currently. Found Footage and some other cards we're not interested in playing. Yeah. Enter the Enigma. Okay. Don't Make a Sound came all the way back around. All right. Bring us home. Okay, well, we got another restricted office, which is really awkward. Lecture Hall is really strong, but it's not really what we're trying to do. Rootwise Survivor might be the card. At that point in the game, we just want to hit hard. Flood Farm Verge. This is our Arena Regulars account, so we could just take that for our collection. But I think we have a lot of cheap stuff, and we do need some cards that just like win the game. Let's take the Survivor. It does randomly just attack our opponent for a bunch. Unable to Scream here is good over the Slavering Branch Snapper, but kind of wish we had a little bit more going on. We'll take Unable to Scream. Growing Dread. And there's a Lakeside Shack. I think Growing Dread is pretty good here because we get to Manifest Dread. When things get turned up, we put counters on them. As well as it's Flash, and we have a lot of counter spells. So I think we're going to just take this. I do need some more creatures. And I think a trampling creature is just what we want. There's another Strangled Cemetery, but I don't think there's any actual cards that we want. Tunnel Surveyor's really bad in like in this type of deck. I wonder if a Bashful Beastie is just what we want to put something underneath a thing. We can get those anytime. Let's take this Strangled Cemetery and see if there's any black cards that are exciting in the rest of this pack. There aren't. Let's take a Flesh Burrower. Cartographer is a 2-drop that we can play. I could also just take Daggermaw Megalodon. Again, we don't have enough Say Its Names to play our Altanak. They really don't pass that card. Actually, Fear of Failed Test is actually pretty interesting in this deck because we're going to try to Manifest Dread as much as possible, and if we attack and flip this up, we draw a bunch of cards. Do we like that over Megalodon, though, which is just like big creature that wins game? Let's just take the Megalodon. I think it's probably just going to be more useful. Spineseeker Centipede. Here we go. Fear of Exposure is actually kind of interesting in this deck. Because it could just be manifested. But I think Spineseeker Centipede is just, it's so good. Another Flesh Burrower. Slavering Branch Snapper over these, yeah. Now we get the Fear of Failed tests. Spectral Snatcher and a Horrid Vigor, and then an Island. Okay, here we go. So we are playing Oblivious Bookworm deck, essentially. We are spending all of our energy trying to make face-down creatures so we can draw cards off of Oblivious Bookworm, as well as flip them up, get some advantages from Growing Dread, get some effects like ramping us into our big creatures that trample and kill our opponents. If we happen to mill ourselves a ton, Malevolent Chandelier keeps us alive in the end game, and hopefully we can counter some spells or pick up some of our sweet rooms to continue to get value on manifesting Dread them or ramping and things like that. So we're a little light on removal, but through this game, I think we'll be able to corner our way out and just have so many cards and so many creatures, our opponents cannot deal with us, and we just end up winning the game. Mono blue lands. We're going to mulligan this, but a lot of twos. That's good. Much, much better hand. We're going to keep this, and I kind of want to toss this back in and maybe get it... oh, if it's on the bottom of the deck. I guess that's better than Bashful Beastie. Bashful Beastie on the bottom would be terrible. Yeah. We don't have a way of shuffling our deck, so... I guess that was the way to shuffle the deck, actually. Forest. And putting creatures back into our deck is a good idea for us. Let's hold up Growing Dread, but make it think... Like, maybe they think we have a counterspell? You know what? That creature's not that scary. Ooh, Manifest Dread, Forest. Ooh, threats around every corner. Probably just block here. If they attack us. Surveil. We're gonna block. Right. That's pretty cool. Nice. All right. Forest. We get to play threats around every corner. They can't... They could blow it up, but they can't do other things. Let's do another forest. Now we get to shuffle our deck, which is great. Amalgam. That doesn't matter to us. We're gonna get another forest. Next turn we could just play Bashful Beastie, which is pretty nice. Again, we're just like, okay, we'll trade. That was like half a card. Glimmer Seeker. We probably just want to turn that card off, right? No, they can attack into our 5/4 and we don't really care. That's fine. Paddock. Draw a card, lose some life. Scavenger. And they can't attack us. And we're like, sweet. I can just like clobber that if I want. Tap 1 or 2 untapped creatures you control. They deal damage equal to their power to something. I'm going to hold on to this land, because if they make us discard a card, I would like it to be this forest. They are playing black, and there are ways for that to happen. There's also Mind Rot in this set, though. We don't see it very often. But you never want to get got. Don't get got by the Mind Rot. Okay. Opponent's thinking. Grasping Longneck. That's annoying. Interesting. Huh, okay, well, neither of these are... Oh, sure, yeah, okay. I didn't think that was the card you're going to do. Interesting. We could pick up both of these, recast them. Maybe we do. Use the blue source to do this? I do get to Manifest Dread. Ooh, Manifest Dread and Oblivious Bookworm is nice. Get a land, which is an island. And then I can Coordinated Clobbering this to that. Now we're going to start, we're going to play this and then flip this up, and then it's a 3-4. We do give them a creature or whatever. Oh, sure. I guess they could make their creature have Death Touch. That's annoying. So we could just... I guess it still gets Death Touch. It doesn't matter. No blocks? Sure. Okay. Well, I do have a Centipede. Play Centipede. Get an island from my deck. Play an island for the turn. Cast Growing Dread. How many? Am I going to run out of cards? Might just try to block this, but though they are going to just make it bigger. So what if I make it unable to scream? Just say sure. I guess I could put it on the Scavenger. This card already has, like, counters on it. Now it's a 2-4. I'm just going to pass the turn. Oh, wait. I should flip this up to draw a card. Fuck. Fuck. I don't really need a surprise blocker. Also, giving them a 2-4 makes our 3-3 really bad. Getting them to attack would be nice. We are doing everything we can to get all the lands out of our deck, which is pretty nice. You attack with the 1-1? No, attack with this one. I guess we get to 2-for-1 ourselves. That's always fun. I do love 2-for-1ing myself. We don't even get to 2-for-1 ourselves. We just straight up lose a card. We just straight up lose. That sucks. Manifest Dread Survivor. We get to get a land on the battlefield. It's an island. Manifest Dread a land. Get a land. Flip this up. Put a counter on it. Uh-oh. I'm gonna draw too many cards now. This is a problem. I might just die. I think I don't have ways to, like, win the game. I just kind of need my opponent to, like... Maybe I do just need to draw cards and see what happens. Gain some life. Just hope that my opponent can't. Oh, that's a good card. That is also a good card and saves us from decking. Phew. Okay. Then we can just start drawing our removal spells again. Okay, here we go. It's time to sit up back in the chair. Get outs. No blocks, take 6. It's pretty rough, but what are you gonna do? Flesh Burrower. Could just block that and then we both death touch each other. I could play this. I'm not gonna draw out. Let's play the Chandelier. That's 5. Let's play the Burrower. And we have to draw discards. So let's put some stuff on the bottom of our library. Things like Coordinated Clobbering. Things like... what are other removal spells we can do? Literally just a creature. Bashful Beastie. Could attack for 5 and trade with this thing. Maybe we just don't. We have to draw a discard, which sucks. Branch Snapper is actually pretty cool. Discard the hasty creature. Discard this card. I guess I could say no. I don't have to do this, right? Okay. And I can always just put the hasty guy back on the bottom again. Okay. Inspector. Draw a card. Ooh. The creature that has trample. Nice! All right, we did it. We didn't mill out. We survived. And we had a plan to win the game. Let's keep it rolling. This isn't amazing, but we do get to Underwater Tunnel turn 1, and we have our colors, so... If we draw a Get Out, we can actually cast it. Always nice. So starting on an island is actually probably preferred. Holding on to Malevolent Chandelier until later in the game sounds like a plan. Opponent is thinking. Okay. Island. Surveil 2. Wow, literally what we said. Yeah, let's get the Get Out in our hand, then we can hold it up. That's so funny. Pass the turn. Kind of annoying it, like, puts a stop on it. Ooh, friend Teddy, I don't care about. Forest, pass the turn. Teddy attacks us for a couple turns, and we're just like, whatever. Eventually we get a card from it, so that's nice. Pass the turn. Oh, I guess I could make a Manifest Dread creature. Leech is also not that big a deal. They attack for 2. Maybe I should have just hand all these 2-drops. Okay, I will counter the one that gets Menace eventually. That is annoying. And then, ooh, I could unable to scream something, but I think just playing a Beastie sounds good. Got a 5/4, baby. Opponent. What are we thinking? Fear of Lost Teeth is pretty annoying. Disturbing Mirth is also annoying. You can sacrifice the Fear of Lost Teeth to hurt us. We do go to 13. I could just land a Chandelier. I don't know if this is the game where we're actually going to need it. Wonder if we just attack and offer up the trade. They do not care. Alright, let's just Manifest Dread. Let's just do a land, I guess. Got a 3/3. I don't think we should Unable to Scream the Leech, but that might be something we want to do at some point. Ooh, well, I guess we're going to block this creature. We're at 8. 8 is not great. Hit them for 5. Play a 4/4 flyer. Unable to Scream the Leech so we stop losing life. Unable to Scream in the sacrifice deck is also not good, so... Especially when we give them something like, hey, do you want to Final Vengeance this? It sucks. Probably a mistake. But I didn't want to lose any more life. I don't think we're blocking the Teddy. I don't think we're interested in that. And we don't have lethal this turn. Like, we can't, even if they had no blockers, we can't attack. We can't, you know what I mean. you get it, you get it. Alright, no attacks by our opponent. I get to attack for 4 in the air. Before we do that, let's just put some cards on the bottom of our library. Ooh, I wonder if we want to do that to them, too. Just be like... I guess we could do that to a lot of stuff. Get out on the bottom. Manifest Dread is not really helpful. Gonna play a forest. Let's put their enchantments on the bottom of their library. They're not gonna go through their library. We just don't want them to have any delirium, anything. Guess we could have done this after we attacked, but I wanted to make sure I get to do it before they blow this up, if they do. Which it looks like they have something. Okay. Kind of glad we did all that. Spent 5 mana to kill our thing. And exile the beastie. Draw 2 cards. Now they have an enchantment and a sorcery and an instant. So at least they don't fully have delirium now, but we need a card. We need something right now. Well, that is something. Let's Drown Diner. Draw some cards. Those are definitely cards. Sweet. I can get out, pick up my cards again. That's nice. Discard the forest from this. Play an island. I could tap something down and then I'll pick stuff up next time. Sure. Tap that down. End the turn. They do get to attack us for 2, which is kind of scary. Oh. Was a Cynical Loner. So they do get to just put cards in their graveyard. They're just pulling lands out of their deck. Okay. And they do get to do some things with their deck. All right, so we have enough mana to pick up both of these, recast Meat Locker. Can I play this as well? 2 and Meat Locker? Yes. But then our land is tapped. But that doesn't matter. Okay. Rootwise Survivor. Attack with it. I'm going to get out both of these. Pick them up. Play. Oh, right. That was in my It doesn't really matter. Sure, this forest. And then we're going to meat locker down the Teddy. Pull out another land. Yeah. It's pretty smart. I can... Actually, let's just go to combat. Attack for 6. They'll block one of them. That's cool. Sure. Turn an island into a creature. I can just... Let's tunnel first, so we surveil for what we want to manifest dread. Oh man, I don't want either of these to be manifest dreaded. I guess that just means we're going to draw them instead with this card. And just discard a land for the turn. Yeah. Hold up Growing Dread. Yeah, end the turn. So we have a flash creature now. And our opponent has a 3/1. They're going to attack us. Maybe they won't. We do have lethal. Okay. Well, now we get to make more creatures, so that's really good. Sweet. 2 lands. Love to see it. Okay. Winter's Intervention, they go to 7. It's kind of bad. Oh, we could play this, get Unable to Scream back, but that doesn't super matter. I can do this to make a creature. Let's threats around every corner. Manifest Dread, a Bookworm. Get a land, forced. We will attack for lethal. Trade with the land. They go to 1. We get to turn this into a creature. And we get to flip this up, draw a card. End the turn. Yes, we're going to draw a card. Oh, man. Oh, we need another island. Maybe we should have thought of having an island untapped. That's fine. Get to block here, block here. We both draw a card. Ooh, maybe letting them draw a card was a bad idea. Maybe just going to 2 and saying that's it. All right. They gave us the good game. Yes, baby. Let's go. All right. We're able to do this stuff. This deck is gross. Hey, look, we got some we got a robot in chat. Let me check out all these sweet viewers. Okay, this is a pretty good hand. We get to surveil twice. Like we don't have any 2s or 3s, but we got some big boys after that. We'll also probably find some of these. All right, Island Surveil 2. What are we looking at? Land? Get out of here. Don't need any of those. Hopefully draw a good 2-drop. We did not. We could play this and just surveil some more. Don't really want this island, but we'll take the chandelier, I guess. I guess we don't have 5 lands. We dumped a lot of lands into our yard. I was thinking we had 5 lands for some reason, but no, we only have 4. So we can play this one. Alright. They do, in fact, have red mana. Pass the turn. We might want to just throw this in the bin just to get a forest. We got to do something on our turn, right? Oh, it's kind of hard. Like, what's it really worth? We're just gonna, I guess if, there you go. Because we're gonna need to play our other creature. So let's, forest. Cycle. And of course we draw forest, so it doesn't really matter. I could just sort of do this instead. Yeah. Now we just get to block the cultist and just play our 4/4 after and be like, sweet, look at how sweet this is. Or, sure, I'll level up your rat. Yeah, you could level up. Maybe they have Winter's Intervention. Ooh, they put a turn inside out in the yard. That's pretty nice. Pretty happy about that, honestly. Okay. We can attack for 3 if we want, but do we really want to do that? I think we just want to sit back and play a Bashful Beastie. Pass the turn. Maybe next turn is just a Callous Survivor and a Flesh Burrower and just be like, okay, this is us. Opponent does nothing. They have 5 mana up. That's so much. I think we're just going to attack. We might lose some stuff. We might not. If they trade with Bashful Beastie, we're actually pretty happy. Oh, they're going to flip this up? Murder that. Okay. Okay. Well, that means we get to Manifest Dread without paying mana, which is great. Centipede. Hit that. What? Ooh, okay. That was an alright hit. We could play a 4/4 and an Oblivious Bookworm. End the turn, draw a card. Altanok. Sweet. Then we just have a 9/9? Whoa. That was crazy. I didn't like that at all. Maybe we just attack with this, turn one of our lands into a creature? That feels kind of bad. We could Manifest Dread, play Flesh Burrower. I kind of like that better. Threats around every corner in the yard is kind of sad, but that's okay. 2/2 and a 3/3. If we block here, next turn we get to attack with our Rootwise Survivor. Okay. We would like to trade, yes? What is this card again? An island? Yeah. Cool. I think we attack with Rootwise Survivor and a land. Ooh, say its name first gets us... What? What does it get us again? A creature or a land? Get a Bookworm again. It's not that exciting right now. Do we just want to do this? Kind of interested in attacking like this. Give this Death Touch. Hit him for 5, make a 3/3, pass the turn. Though making a creature feels so bad. Huh, okay. Like if they kill our land, we can't block, but if they kill our land, we might not be able to cast our spells. They can't Waltz of Rage again. Unless they have another one, which would be really just horrendous. Wow, spend your turn to... Oh, it doesn't come back tapped. For some reason, I thought it came back tapped. Well, I could just eat the sorcery out of their yard. I guess I don't have enough mana to do that. I do have enough mana to just play a 9/9, though. Okay. Don't care that much, because I'm just going to play this thing. Deal damage to me and damage to my land. That is a problem. Alright, we're at 7. 7's not good. I'm going to tell you right now, 7 is not good. 7 when they're like this is pretty bad. I think I just want to cast this. No attacks. Next turn, attack with 2 trampoline guys. They have 4 cards in their hand, though. Okay, Swamp Cycle, the Spectral Snatcher. Reanimated or something? Kill that. Okay, we get to draw a card. They probably just attack us for 3. I can get it back, but then I can't cast it. I can't cast anything. I need... multiple blockers. 6 is too much. We might be cooked here. We might be cooked. I think we have to do this. Bookworm doesn't draw us a card this turn. And Centipede gets us a land, or that's not enough. Do we just play Bashful Beastie? That feels so bad. I think this is a losing line. Like, we're dead here. They just have to attack with both and we're screwed. The Bashful Beastie line saves us if they have like Glassworks, then we get to play a manifest thing, but that doesn't really matter. Ooh, interesting. That was not what I thought they were going to do. This is not a way for them to win the game, I think. I guess they deal 1 damage to us. They just had to attack. That was really strange to me. Oh, I have 2 cards left in my deck. Is that what they're trying to do? I have to block? I still take 2, +1 for sacrificing something, so then the game's over. But we'll see if they figure that out, I guess. Fuck. This is so bad. To be fair, we were dead before, so this is not new information. Hand that feeds? I guess we just counter what we can. But we also only have 2 cards left in our library. Yeah, sacrifice that. We're dead. All right. They found the line. They found the line. Shoot. It's got our colors, but it's kind of slow. I think we start with an island just in case we get an island and get out. Growing Dread. Okay. Kind of sucks for our Growing Dread, honestly. Oh, there's the get out. Another get out, but no island. Let's attack and see if they're cowards. Yeah, they're not. Okay. They're like, well, you got nothing. You got nothing. We could have played Unable to Scream to kill it, but, like, what's the point? Could threats around every corner. We could just block this thing. Yeah, let's just threats around every corner and ramp. That's really what our deck wants to do, right? So, sure. Oh wait, that's what I wanted to put. Sorry, I thought I was putting that on the battlefield. There's just so many lands, I got confused. Growing Dread is an interesting card because it only is great when you have creatures underneath. Threats around every corner is great even if you don't have creatures underneath. Hey. Well, luckily we're going to play Unable to Scream on this guy. Because he only gets indestructible, right? He doesn't get... Oh, I guess you get to draw it. That's funny. Sure. Alright. Unable to Scream on that thing. And they have a Ghost Vacuum. Wait, sorry. Where did that go? On the bottom? Yeah, they put a Ghost Vacuum on the bottom. That's really lucky for us, I think. Question now is, do we... we could attack with this. They trade, so we don't get our guy. So we just attack with these and then play a 4/4. I guess that's fine. I don't know if we want to hold out, get out. It's kind of nice with some of these other cards. Okay. Cartographer, sure. Play a Centipede, sure. Could just make a big dude. That was a land. I think we just want to Manifest Dread normally. Ooh, Bookworm. Hell yes. I think we need a Bookworm badly here. And flip it up. Look how big that is. Draw a card. Okay. So now we can get out. Nope, say its name is fine. Oh, so we can't counter get out. Or, sorry, say its name. We can counter that creature, though. But do we really want to counter that? I guess we kind of have to choose right now. I will take 4. I do want my Bookworm to stay alive. But not having life is hard. Spend 5 mana to... that card is pretty good. Let's just get rid of it. They scooped it up? They scooped it up. Okay. Wasn't expecting the scoop there, but that's great. Okay. Sick. Okay, we have some 2-drops. We can't cast Get Out, but we have some other things to do, so worth keeping this. We'll play an island just in case we can get out on turn 2, but I think we'd rather we'd probably rather Manifest Dread. Ooh, Gremlin Tamer. That is not what we wanted to see. And a creature that we actually want to have. Is it worth it to trade this for the Gremlin Tamer? When we might need this later? Unable to scream. Alright, well we can just pick it up with a Get Out later, so there is that. No blocks. Bookworm. I think I just passed the turn. If they have a counter spell that was really bad, and hopefully our Manifest Dread can just eat this Gremlin Tamer because we need that to happen. Make more gremlins. They could have ethereal armor on the gremlin. 4/4 gremlin. That's not good. Just attack with that. Wow, opponent's really smart, and I don't like it. Well, island here. I think I just need to Manifest Dread, Beastie. More islands. No tax. Oh, crap. We kind of have to beat up Toby somehow. Oh no. What are you bouncing? Our creature? There's another Oblivious Bookworm. I think we're just dead. I don't think there's a way we can win this game. I don't have enough removal in my deck. There's a possibility the stream is a little laggy, yeah? Huh. Let me see. All my stuff is looking pretty good. It should be okay. Thanks for looking out for me, though. I appreciate it. I think we're just dead in the air. Like... That sucks. I don't think there's a card that we can play to win the game here. We could try to find an Unable to Scream, but we can't play it. Yeah, we only draw cards at the end of our turn, so... Yeah, we're just dead. Well, that sucked. I can Manifest Dread and say its name to try to find my blue lands. Sorry, Manifest Dread won't do that, but say its name will do that. So, well, doesn't matter. We got an island. That's great. Cool. Nice. They're going to say, Manifest Dread, we're going to do the same thing. Ooh, another Manifest Dread in the yard. Ooh, we could just counter stuff, but I think getting a creature on the board sounds nice. It's kind of a bummer that Coordinated Clobbering isn't in there. I guess technically we could have put the Oh, wait, doesn't matter. This isn't permanent. I constantly think that Say Its Name is target permanent card, but it's only creature or land. Next turn, we can Island, Hold Up, Get Out, and Growing Dread, so that's pretty nice. Say Its Name will be later. I'm fine with this block. That's great. That was a great trade for us. Smoldering Gem, totally fine. Annoying later, but totally fine right now. Don't really want to see that card. Gonna pass the turn and then just play Growing Dread end turn. 5 mana. Play nothing. Nice. Nothing mysterious about this card. Ooh. Could play a Beastie or I could ramp. They have like all their mana up. We're not attacking into it, I'm sure. Would we rather ramp and then say its name? There's nothing in there, so... I guess we could attack. See what they have. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not blocking with this thing. I guess they get Scorching Dragonfire, it's exiled, but they could do that anyway. Cool. Alright, I think we're just going to ramp then. Oh, I guess no, we should have Bashful Beastied instead, because we're not going to play Say Its Name. But having 6 mana... No, we should have played Bashful Beastie, that was a mistake. That was a mistake! Now we have 2 mana up for no reason. I also got to tap my land so it looks like I have Get Out. Opponent's going to blow up our Weight Room. Bashful Beastie would have been way better. Right? Probably way better. Yep. Exile. Target enchantment. So they had the opportunity to trade, but they didn't really think they wanted to do that. Ooh, a Paranormal Analyst is actually super card advantage. Can play this for 2, or I can just play this for 5. Let's play the Bashful Beastie. Okay, opponent's going to have a 5/5 next turn probably to fight this, right? Then we Meat Locker it down, attack with both. If they play a land, they can. I guess they can't right now. They just draw so many cards. I want to put the pressure on. Glassworks, the Bashful Beastie. Yep. Now I'll get to Growing Dread. Oblivious Bookworm. Could just flip this for the turn. They have 2 mana. Ooh, okay. Let's attack. Hit for an extra damage. Ooh, they do have Dragonfire. Right? I didn't realize that this was going to go on the stack. I guess I knew it in my mind, but... Okay, sick. They didn't Dragonfire. I feel like they probably would have if they had it. So maybe they didn't, or they're not going to. Let's play a 4/4. I get to draw a card, discard a card. Ooh, actually I don't think I need to do that. My hand is pretty good. Let's not. Because it's only... Yeah, a face... Or if you turn to... Oh, man, I just get a free draw. Shit, I should read my card. Fuck. Damn it. That was dumb. I just get to draw for free, and I didn't. I thought it was only if face down card was came under your control that turn. Okay, Fungus can blow up the Growing Dread. Makes me not really want to play Meat Locker that much anymore. Just attack with all of these. Happy opponent doesn't have 6 lands. That makes things a lot easier. I guess I could flip up this. Sure. Chandelier. They're gonna kill it. They're not gonna kill it. What do they have? What's in their hand? Like, I have no idea what's going on. Draw a card, play a land? Okay. Destroy target artifact. That's pretty brutal. I will draw a card, though. Jeez. Can't believe I didn't draw a card last turn. So dumb. Alright, we'll get it back, because we'll probably need it this game. It's going to be grindy. We're going to play a 5/5. But now that that's gone, we can Meat Locker the 5/5, attack with the other two, and Malevolent Chandelier. Threats around every corner. Never mind. They're not going to make a 5/5. Just play a 2/2. Get more lands. Get a land back. Play a land. 3 mana available to do what? I might just still Meat Locker this down and attack. Play this. I guess I don't have enough mana to do all that. I can either Meat Locker it down and play Say Its Name, then have a flyer the following turn, or just play a trampoline creature after I attack with these. Oblivious Bookworm is not drawing us a card currently. So do we think that that's an actual creature? That's a thing that's for 3 mana. Not super worried about that. Let's just attack. They only have a 1 blue mana up, which means they can't have Get Out or Twisted Reality, whatever. Just a land. Okay, cool. Sure. I'm going to play Branch Snapper. They don't have anything in their hand. That's great. Do-ba-do. Let's get back our flying creature. And take the action to draw a card, discard a forest. Now we have a 9/9 as well. All good things. Opponent's at 5, we're at 24. I think we have this one. We have a trampling 7/6. Even with our little slight, not really a punt, just a mistake. Yeah, play 5/5. Ramp. Play a 5/5 and ramp. I guess you also get to draw a card. You draw a monkey. Okay. play the monkey as a blocker. Right? Probably. Unless you have something else for 2 mana. But you haven't played Scorching Dragonfire this whole time. Change the target of target spell or ability with a single target. 1 or 2 creatures can't block this turn. So if they had Untimely Malfunction, if we play Meatlocker to tap this down, they could tap down our dude, which would be really bad. And we don't have a land to then play Malevolent Chandelier. So I wonder if that is what is in their hand. They're just thinking so hard about this monkey that I don't really know. Untimely Malfunction could be brutal. And if we just attack, do we still win? They like block here, take 2. They're at 3. They block here, they die. Okay, so we don't even need it. We can't just attack, trade off our creatures, and then play a 9/9 Trampler. Sure. Okay, so now our other plan is happening. We're just like, sure. Meatlocker. Unable to scream. Doesn't matter. You're dead, and yeah. Opponent knows they're dead. Sweet. Phew, we didn't have to worry about going back down that path of, did they play 2 Untimely Malfunctions in their deck? Because that would be weird. Okay, this seems pretty good. Opponent's thinking about their hand. Okay, we're going to start with an island in case we get double island get out, but that doesn't really matter because we don't have it in our hand. Interesting. I could surveil to see what we're going to get and then manifest dread a card I actually know. Wish we had that last turn, but let's do island. Let's just do it like this. We draw the island, and then we have 1 land just in case. So now we're kind of hoping we do get to just have 2 lands to kill the cheerleader here. With ethereal armor. Never mind. Guess we don't get to do that. That's actually a huge problem right now. I'm going to take 3. Now it has flying. Uh-oh. We got problems. Get lost? Yep. Uh-oh, this is not looking good for the folks here. Let's land. Get a island. Okay, next turn we get to play a 5/5, or we just keep ramping to a 9/9. Is that how we win? Uh-oh. Okay, I think we have to play the Bashful Beastie. Oh, thank the gods. Thank the gods. Done. Out of here. Beastie. Beastie boy. Now this creature no longer has flying or any of that stuff, and it's just a 1/3. Stem the bleeding. That's what we gotta do. Put counters on stuff. That is annoying. It's still a 3/5. With no abilities, though. 3 abilities removed. First strike, flying, and survival. Possessed goat. Meh. That's my best goat sound. Let's, ooh. Love unlocking a bookworm like that. Ramp forest. And we're just gonna flip up our bookworm. No attacks. Draw a card. Alright. Next turn, we can play Altenac. Get to attack with a couple things. Maybe just one thing, actually. Splitskin Doll draws a card. Do we get to make a 1/1 with a 4/6? Sure, and then they also attack with Savior of the Small. Do they have +2/+2 is the question. If they have +2/+2, this is a better block. Get to ramp, get an island. Play a forest. 1, 2, 3, 4. But they... Oh, no, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we play both of these? We do have 9 mana to do that. Do I care about the Death Touch? I guess it could kill this thing. I could just play this. Pass the turn, not worry about looting. So we have a surprise Death Touch creature for the cheerleader. We get to draw a card off of this. Cool. That definitely happens. Go for it. Don't attack. Okay. I can manifest red. I can also pick up some stuff and recast it. Maybe I just want to manifest red so I can draw. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, last island. If I attack with this, it just dies into that, right? Oops, wrong one. Just play this then. Just draw 1 card. Now we have Say Its Name to get back our Altenac, which is great. Can't be blocked. Uh-oh. Gonna attack for 4 or 5? 5 would be bad for us. I don't know if I should just flip up my Oblivious Bookworm. Glimmer. Let's counter that. Make it so the cheerleader is not 5 power. Whoa, what the hell just happened? What? What is this? Have you ever seen this before? There's a guy on Oblivious Bookworm. But there's not one here. That's freaky. That's so freaky. I think I have to gain some life here. Probably just attack with these ones. Gonna gain life. Boom. Play this. Mill some cards. That is fine. Ooh. Can't get Clobbering back. That's fine. Play Altenac. Flip up this Bookworm. Draw more cards. I have 7 cards left. Draw land. And draw... Get out. I could pick up... Nothing important. Possess your goat? Not attacking. Okay. Okay, now I think it's time to flip this up. Let's play this and play the Survivor. And attack with a bunch of people. Let's attack with everybody but the Bookworms, maybe? Yeah. Yeah. gonna give Death Touch to the survivor, so if they block, then they have to lose it. Death Touch Trample is really strong. Glimmer Burst, sure. Draw some cards. Still get to kill the thing. They can block the Rootwise survivor, that's fine. Still taking lethal currently. Still taking lethal, okay. Go to 9. Gain 2 life. Draw some cards. Draw a card. Draw a card. Is my last card my artifact thing? Let's just counter that. Yes! Let's go. I was just looking for my Chandelier to come back and like start putting cards back under my library, but I think it was the last 2 cards of my deck were one of the Chandeliers. Or the Chandelier, I guess. Sweet, we go first, we get to Underwater Tunnel and then do some other things. Sounds good to me. Underwater Tunnel, give me some lands, please. That would be great. I probably want to Branch Stalker next turn, but I don't want to get rid of this card either. Let's just keep it as is. We'll shuffle our deck, and then we won't have threats around every corner, which will be sad, but that's okay. It's not really worth trying to hold on to. Sure. Before you do that, I'm going to go get a forest. I could just say its name, get it back. Yeah, maybe we do that. I lost a couple things in the process. Spineseeker Centipede does seem kind of good. Let's just get the Centipede, actually. End the turn. Maybe we did say its name too early. We probably did, but I wanted to do something on that turn and not cycling one of our trampoline creatures. Attack for 2. But now we do have a 3/3 that draws us an island to play Underwater Tunnel. This is pretty great. Yep, island. Surveil. I mean, I do need lands. Let's just keep them on top, and then we'll probably play one, and then we'll manifest the other one, or just play Bashful Beastie. Make a 3/3. So now we don't really get to it. No, we can attack and just be like, hey, do you want to trade, or what's up? Do we like that, though? Yeah. Would you like to trade, opponent? Double block? I don't know. You had to put a meat locker into your yard because of it. Sure. Sure, I'll trade 2 dudes. You do get to upgrade one of them. But I'm kind of okay with it. Clearing the board for my big tramplers. Oh my lord, what the hell is this? Alright, I'm not screwing with that thing. And I'm gonna manifest red this thing. Bookworm. I am not... They didn't want a demon. They wanted whatever this was. I'm afraid of whatever that is now. Unless they're just going to reanimate the demon, and that's why they put it in the yard, but... Because they wanted the ETB. But that was pretty freaky. Always scary when they manifest dread a creature into the yard. Always. Alright, we're taking 4 here, which sucks. Attack for 3, because they'll attack us. We attack them for 3. We see what this is, I guess. And then we play Bashful Beastie. Then we trade with that. Get to do a thing again. Oh, wow. They must have Reanimator. Look at all these cards in the yard they want. No. If we draw a land, though, maybe we just want a Slimy Aquarium and flip this up. Yeah, there it is. Cadaver Lab. That's what they wanted. So maybe this is nothing. I feel like you should just like play with this and then Cadaver Lab later. I don't know. Probably just hold up mana to kill that thing. So I probably just only flip this up. We get to draw a card. Oh, 3-4 against a 4-4. Actually, shit. This is bad. I should have just done this. Drawing a card is not really worth the whole thing. I should have just done this. That was a mistake. And we also did do it, so now they're just not going to play their card, and we wasted a turn. I forgot we didn't have Growing Dread out, so we didn't get to like get an extra counter. Oh, geez. Well, that's actually a card that really needs to get the heck out of here. Much rather counter that than the other one. That's good. Okay. Now we can just cast this thing. I could also play this. No. Let's just play a 7/6. End the turn. Take the action to draw a card and discard an island. We are looking for the Malevolent Chandelier. We have 18 cards left in our deck. Yep. Sure, 6/5. There's the Chandelier. Though, to be fair, I think we're just going to play the Beastie. The trades with that pass the turn. We will take the action of drawing a card and discarding a forest. We might just Weight Room, have a 5/5. And then when things start to get bad, Malevolent Chandelier starts shoving things back in. Things like Meat Locker and the Trampoline guy. It's going to say, go ahead. Megalodon. Okay, that's annoying. Never mind. Growing Dread seems kind of bad right now. Yep. Alright, I don't have a way to get Altenac back. Unless I draw all my cards in my deck. Okay, I do get to draw a card for this, which is nice. Clobbering. Okay, we can clobber the Megalodon. Put that on the Megalodon. Sure. Attack with both of these. Block here, double block here. You can only kill the Branch Snapper. Now, Coordinated Clobbering looks a lot worse now. Get to Manifest Dread. Rootwise Survivor. We have 11 cards in our deck. Sure. Once again, 4/4 rules all. Bookworm, pretty exciting. Exciting stuff here. Let's Weight Room. They have a counterspell for this. That would be really annoying. Okay, cool. Manifest Dread, a land. Thefev. And let's just shoot this. Dissection Tools. Really happy that that wasn't just a card they got to play. They go to 15. We draw a card. We are at 7 cards left. Very soon we will have to play Malevolent Chandelier to start the going through our deck thing. Okay, well, we have to block again. All right, land for turn. 6 cards left. And then we'll draw 2 more and then 1 at the end. Draw a card. Draw a card. We have 2 cards left in our deck. Next turn, we are playing Malevolent Chandelier and putting cards on the bottom. Really, really hope they do not have instant speed removal. So we're going to try to get them to use it right now. If they use instant speed removal right now, then it will be out of their hand and they don't have to worry about the Chandelier dying. Which is good. They're at 14 cards in library. They can attack us, but we will be chumping... Or not chumping, we'll be double blocking. Killing things. Sure. Put that in your hand. Make a 2/2. Not super, super worried about that. But it is really annoying, though. Okay. Ooh, we have a get out as well. Do I just... It's kind of awkward because then we have no cards left. We did draw a ton of things. I don't think we care about the... Awkwardly, do we go to 1 card? These say may, so we don't have to draw at the end of our turn. I don't think I'm missing anything where I have to draw cards, right? I'm just going to go to the end of turn. Decline. Decline. Draw my last card. I guess we should have done it because Malevolent Chandelier might die. I guess we forgot about that whole thing. So we gotta hope that they can't kill our Malevolent Chandelier. Because otherwise the game is over. Huh, okay. Well, that's... I think we do just still counter this. But if they drew a murder, we're dead. And we just decided that was okay? Oh, no. Oh, no! Wow. Our own hubris. Should have just played Malevolent Chandelier earlier and started doing it. Sad trombone for sure. Yeah, shoot. All right, attack with everybody. They get to do the stuff. I don't know. We could have flipped that, but it doesn't really matter. We'll draw a card. Oh, man. Feels bad. But we were close. That was a cool deck. Lost because we drew too many cards and we left our Chandelier out in the open. I guess countering that spell probably wasn't good enough. Maybe if we held up mana, they wouldn't have tried to kill our Chandelier. I don't know. Deck was sweet. We drew a million cards. We just had little to no removal, but we did draw a lot of cards. We manifested dread in our opponent's hearts, and it was great. Oh, well.